Hark, hello, bienvenidos, everybody, to yet another glorious episode of the Trial and Aaron podcast, but we call it The Tap. I am your host, Aaron, and along with this episode being glorious, as they all are, this one's going to be sweet, un poquito dulce, and by un poquito dulce, I mean you're absolutely going to leave here with diabetes of the ear, because I'm going to go over the top, the best of the best Halloween candies. That's absolutely right. I was originally going to call some folks, do a little speakerphone action, but I'm just going to hit you with this list that I found online from thecut.com. The Cut, because who knows if this is some credible source, but it is The Cut rankings updated October 15th of 2024, a day prior to how when I'm recording this, by Danielle Cohen, a writer for The Cut who covers pop culture, news, and entertainment. Good for you, Danielle Cohen. Let me judge you thusly. Think you know your candies. I used to be fat when I was little. Fat! A little chubby chubster, goddammit, mostly because of the Nintendo 64. But I did love me some candies, and I still, little fat boy inside, and I do love my candies. I just have to be disciplined. A lot of times around this year, yes, Halloween does have its repertoire, its arsenal of sweet, delicious, amazing candies. But I got these aunts, these Thomas sisters, and they bake their asses off around the holiday season. It starts warming up around Halloween, come Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. I'm laden. Life is laden with these sweets, these baked goods. Cousin Stephanie, on the other side of the duplex, homegirl makes an apple pie cheesecake that is just to die for and murder for. I'll murder somebody for it, damn it. It is that good. And just these candies, as good as they are, cannot compete with homemade baked goods. These sweet, these pies, these cakes, these cupcakes, whatever they are, they can't hold a candle to them. So that's a podcast for the future. But for now, I'm going to stop spitting everywhere and start spitting some facts as I go through. They start at 32, this Danielle Cohen. So, and then afterwards, I'll give you this episode of The Tap is just filled with bias, as all of my choices are. I'll give you my top 5 chocolate and then top 5 like sour sweet candies, because you can't really judge those two. You can't have them in the same league. They're two amazing types of candies, but you can't compare chocolate to Starburst or Sour Patch Kids or something like that. Two completely different. You know, it's like Wayne Gretzky's great and then Michael Jordan's great. Just two different leagues. Even though they're both athletes, sweet athletes, can't compare the two based on, like, they have different wheelhouses. So enough of me yammering on. I'm going to yammer on even more about these candies. Let's get it. So at 32, she has Raisinets. She says, raisins are not candy, nature's or otherwise, and coating them with chocolate only makes them a deceitful trick. They must be removed from all candy assortments immediately. Think you're being funny, do you? You silly Oh, Raisinets. I mean, they're good. Are they candy? They're covered in chocolate. Put them in the goddamn conversation. My go-to snack of choice, back when I was chubby chubster again. Originally it was Goldfish, but I switched to Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its and chocolate-covered raisins from Costco. Superior form of Raisinets. Just amazing. Raisinets are a little thinner, covered in chocolate. I'm not chocolate.
Sweet chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated it.
Oh, God. Shout out to SpongeBob and those writers and that lady from that chocolate episode. Anyways, Raisinets at 32. 31, Welch's Fruit Snacks. Boo, a hex upon whoever passes these out. I mean, they're not what I'm looking for. I mean, odd that they made this list. But Welch's Fruit Snacks, I remember they're just balling. They're good. I like them in lunch, but not necessarily looking forward to them in my Halloween candy bag. I'd be a little upset to see them, but don't poo-poo. Do not poo-poo them. Mounds. Like raisins, coconut shreds, this should not be considered a valid candy ingredient. They are, however, perfectly welcome to protein bars, fancy cakes, and a very good crispy rice recipe. Mounds, whatever. I don't look forward to the mounds. Whenever there's coconut stuffed into these candies like an Almond Joy, get it out of here. Sorry, Almond Joy from Winters. No can do. Mounds, get out of there. Get out of this list. Almond Joy, again, sorry, Almond Joy at 29. I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. You get these are all fun size, mind you. All fun size. When I'm looking for Halloween candies, Christmas time they go even smaller, like perfect little, say, Snickers square. I want the fun size. 2 of those squares. It's enough for me to just eat it, contemplate more, but I'm like, all right, I'm content. Content with these fun size. Laffy Taffy at 28. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't look forward to them, but Halloween's one of those times when I just have my bag filled with this candy. And I'm like, all right, it's one of those times where I'm going to have an assortment of candies that I don't usually go out and get. So Laffy Taffy is definitely one of them. Happy to see it. Happy to see it there. It deserves a spot on the list. And I'd hear it if anybody, it's one of your favorites. I got you, Laffy Taffy. You enjoy your time in the sun. Dots. Yeah, they're weak. They're a little, I don't know. They're there. They're a little chewy, a little bland. Not really a go-to. Gobstoppers. If they were anything like the Gobstoppers in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, maybe I'd endorse. But these Gobstoppers are just kind of. No. Those are candies I'd trade away. I'd give away to someone else. I don't want these Gobstoppers. Get them out of here. Milk Duds. Now, when I feel like losing teeth, I'm going to have these Milk Duds. They're wild, like so chewy. I think they're Skylar's favorite because he was a fat little kid. I think the Milk Duds were pretty solid. I enjoyed them. Way too chewy, but I just remember an episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes to the movie theaters and he fills up his empty popcorn bucket with Milk Duds, and he says, "Hey guy, put butter in here." And the guy, like, he finally acquiesces, fills the bucket with the popcorn butter, and Homer's he gets back to his seat. He's like, "Yes, swim, my little Milk Duds. Swim, my little Milk Duds." I respect you. Tootsie Rolls. I tip my cap to the Tootsie Rolls. They're plain Jane, just chewy chocolate. What does she say? What are Tootsie Rolls made of? Wikipedia describes this substance as chocolate-flavored taffy-like candy, which doesn't clear things up. Tootsie Rolls are a mystery meat of candy, but they don't taste as disgusting as I've made them sound. I guess not. What is this vitriol coming from? I mean, a chocolate-flavored taffy-like candy. That's exactly what they are. I don't dislike them. I mean, they're kind of a little generic. They're not swinging for the fences. They know what they are. They're a little mid-range candy that grandparents can toss your way. But I'm never upset to see them. I'll have one, maybe 2. I just thought of something to add. China. Sorry. Glad it hit me. I'd be remiss if I did not mention the candy that just came to mind, but we are moving forward in this list. Swedish Fish. No, I don't. The name is fun, but Swedish Fish. There's no sugar in them, but it's a half-assed. It's a half-assed candy. It's not all the way. It's not fully torqued. I need sugar. I need my eyes to be bulging out of my head. Swedish Fish, you ain't doing that for me.
Yeah, I'm fucking that guy.
Good day, sir. Okay, now we're getting some discrepancies here. Peppermint patties, get them the hell out of here. The chocolate and mint. I mean, I can do Andes, the little chocolates after when you go to Olive Garden. I can do the Andes. I'm not going to seek out the Andes, but if they're there, I'll take them. Nice little sweetness. But peppermint patties, and then like at 22, and then Junior Mints right underneath that. Get those both out of here. The mint chocolate chip ice cream, get your ass out of here. Walk on out of here. What are you doing? The color's rather pleasing, that light turquoise green. Or what? There's chocolate in there. It's minty. I should not be poo-pooing on it as hard as I am. However, I'm never pleased. Oh, you want a Junior Mint? No, I don't want a Junior Mint Cosmo Kramer. I don't want a peppermint patty. I'll save that for someone else. If I'm willing to trade those. Most definitely. If there are some freaks out there that like these, I'll definitely trade them. I'll trade them for a Tootsie Roll. Why not? Put those at the very top of this list. They are in the candy conversation. Yes, they have their clout, but not with me. 20 Smarties. Shout out to Smarties. Those are some of my favorite. I do love the Smarties, and I will hint that they did crack my top 5 of sweet and sour candies. They're classic. They're powdery. They're chalky. They're Smarties. They're delicious, and you just twist them. They kind of fall out. Eat them one at a time. I enjoy the user experience, and just that. It's just simple. Just a little baggy. The logo, the font, the everything. It's fantastic. Love you, Smarties. What are you doing here? What are you doing here at 19? Candy corn. Get the fuck off this list. What do you have to say about this? Candy corn is divisive, which is okay. It's not. Everybody needs to agree with what I say. There can be no discord with this. It is unanimously hated. I believe it is good in small doses, so it goes somewhere in the middle. No, it does not go somewhere in the middle. It is not good in small doses. It's not good in any dose. Candy corn, you are made in abundance. Why? Why are you plaguing our life? It's like an iconic candy. Yes, it's there to kind of... I associate it more with Thanksgiving a little bit. Not anything I'd ever want to see in my candy bag come Halloween. Candy corn, get the fuck out of here. And right along with you, this guy can leave with you too at 18. Mini Twizzlers. Get out of here, Twizzlers. You're subpar. All right, hear me out. Twizzlers are good, so are mini Twizzlers, which have an entirely different consistency and taste more like gummies than flavored wax. Like most gummy candies, they pair nicely with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. All right, this woman's she's unhinged. She's unhinged. I'm judging her character, not her gender. She is unhinged. Wow, you're going to pair gummies with peanut butter and chocolate. How am I supposed to take this list seriously? So I'm no longer going to take it seriously because you have mini Twizzlers and you have candy corn, like making this cut. Oh, it's called the cut. No, get the out of here. I am so... The vitriol in which I am feeling right now coursing through my veins. Twizzlers. Okay, to set the record straight, red vines are vastly superior. Miles superior, miles ahead. They are heavyweights, they are delicious, and these are just scumbag peasants that are like, go back to your shanties, Twizzlers. Meanwhile, the red vines and myself will live in this mansion of superior taste and just overall, like just superior the way it looks. The nice little spiral that comes in that nice, like big, you go to a basketball tournament in high school, you pull off the top, you have a whole big ass jar filled with them. Not to mention, in the Mirthmobile, I believe, in Wayne's World, they have the long red vines they snip off, even like those long vines. They don't need the spiral. They don't have the spiral, it's okay. They are vastly, they're just better. I'm trying to find all these words. I'm just tossing them at you. They are superior. They're better in every way. And if you say different, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. Mama's right. So anyways, mini Twizzlers, get out of here. Skittles, finally. Skittles. I'll with them Skittles. I was talking to cousin Kyle and Bradley Lou at lunch today at the landfill. Kyle's big on the Tropic sour Skittles hype, which they are good. I like that taste. I haven't had them in a while. Bradley's more of a purist. Give it up to him. Not bad. 16, we got Kit Kats. Love a good Kit Kat bar. It's not the name of my cat, even though she is Kit Kat. It's more because she's a kitten cat, what she is. Kit Kat just happens to be a nice coincidence, but Kit Kats are good. Again, I don't seek them out. I'm not going to get that pack of 4, but you give me that fun size, two little stubbies. Now we're talking. Get at me with that. Starburst, excellent. All right, okay. Maybe I judged this. You know, I am going to judge this list thusly, even though I'm seeing things that I like. Having a nice Starburst in there in the little 2-packs, right? Okay. Hit me. What the hell? Why did balloons just go up on the screen? Anyways, all right, Starburst. Yeah, give me double red. Give me double red. I'll accept. Why are balloons still going up? This makes no sense. Anyways, double red. I'll take a red pink, a red orange. Double pink's okay. Double orange is okay. I mean, red, orange, yellow. I mean, I'm really splitting hairs, but double red I think is the purest. I will stomach a red orange and a red pink. Yellow, you're okay, but red is supreme. Number 14, they got a Baby Ruth. All right, I'm gonna lower my axe a little bit. Baby Ruth, phenomenal. I went out as a lad. I've got them a full-size bar, delightful, and the fun size. I love the silver of the wrapping, the nuts on top, the goulash in the middle is nice. It's chewy. It's iconic. It's in Caddyshack. Looks it's a turd. I don't care. I'll eat that shit. I'll eat that shit all day. I'll eat that Baby Ruth shit. Let's go. After that, Milky Way. All right, now this list is pissing me off again. You're putting Milky Way, and above that, Three Musketeers. You're putting both of those ahead of Baby Ruth.
Big, meaty,
Terrible.
Gosh.
Terrible take. Hot take. Ooh. My eyes are burning just looking at the hotness of this take. It makes me sick. No, Milky Way. I like their name. I know they also have caramel, so good, I think. Where's... I think. I get your pudding personality in your article. What the hell is this? Good, I think. Where is... This is coming from someone who's obviously not fat back in the day, or fat now. I need a sense of purpose. I need some just and profound words. Stand by your choice. You silly shit. You're going to put a Milky Way and then what? Three Musketeers. I've just learned that Milky Way made outside the U.S. have no caramel and therefore are just Three Musketeers. My mind is reeling.
I'm not gay no more.
Three Musketeers. I'll with it in a Halloween bag. Never. Nay, will I ever go out and get it myself on my own accord. If it's there, if it's offered, maybe if all these other delightful candies that I love more aren't available, I'll stoop to the level and get a Three Musketeers. But I'll be damned if I have it in my own list. I'll be damned. Number 11, Butterfinger. Butterfinger. I'm a Butterfinger. Big time Butterfinger fan. I used to get those king size ones that they're a little girthier, a little longer, but they'd always snap. I'd go through the little box and make sure I had one that was stout, something tight. And then they switched it up to one package and two just hefty size bars to inside of it to mitigate the snappage, because that butter, that dried up butter, whatever that butter is inside, whatever they've done to it, something holistic and natural, I'm sure. It just stuck in my teeth all the time. So I'll I will savor the fun size, which, maybe a little glass of milk on the side with this one. Oh, a little Butterfinger. After that, at number 10, we got Twix. About Twix. I'm about Twix. Oh, what she mentioned here. Twix ice cream bars. Yes. I'll with Twix ice cream. Snickers ice cream. There is goodness there. Twix is very good. It's simple. Just nice little caramel on top. A little wafer on the bottom. It does well. I like that there's two of them in there. I think in the fun size. Fun size just might be a little onesie, but it's enough of a onesie to just delight me. Number 9, they have Snickers. It's hard to beat Snickers. It's been a constant product. Good commercials for it, I'll say. Good commercials for Skittles as well. Snickers that's a full bar. I enjoy getting a full bar. Sometimes if you go to those balling neighborhoods, they give you the full bars. Once upon a time, I got a full-size pixie stick because that's what kids need, some sugar cocaine. But Snickers, I don't want the little squares like I said before. Give me that fun size. Give me that double size. Very good. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Like in terms of its consistent satisfaction. Oh, it does satisfy Snickers. But what I'm appalled by, I see high chews here ahead of Snickers. High chews. Get the out of here with these high chews. These half-assed, these poor man Starburst, these high chews. I just, the fact that they're at number 8, they're like I've said before, this woman is unhinged. Get out of here with these high chews. You're lowballing me with these high chews. Get them off the list. If they're there, if there's nothing else, if I'm starving on a desert island, yeah, give me a high chew. Cousin Kyle, definitely a high chew advocate. I'm not sure why. Not in the advent of Starburst, you're going to consider or prefer high chews. That's a bad look. Get your skills, get your taste buds together, have a meeting, slap them around, give them something nice, give them something real. Those are neglected taste buds if you're preferring high chews. Number 7, Nerds. Let's go. Nerds. I see the picture here. They have pink box. I love that little pink box. If I'm going to have a single, give me that little pink. I see yellow here. Not really messing with yellow too much. Lemonade cherry. And I'll eat it. I don't mind the Nerds ropes. Those are bomb. My preferred Nerds consumption, that double box with pink and purple. If I'm not feeling purple too much, I'll close the little slat and then open up the other slat for the pink and just guzzle it. It's good for you. These Nerds, they're crunchy, they're delightful. Kind of prefer the old packaging, the old logo. Right now, the little curvy, all right, it's fun. I like their little creatures, the little critters running around, those little Nerds. But the original boxes is like all bold, cap, like all cap word letters, just Nerds across. You know you're eating something good. Number 6, Nestle Crunch. I can't knock it. Nestle Crunch is delightful. It's satisfying, the consistency of it, the sweetness, and that like this nice little size, little fun size. I'm about these little fun sizes. I think they're 4 squares connected to each other. Methinks. Haven't been obese in a while. After that, we have Hershey's Kisses. No. Because she has Hershey's Kisses and then Hershey's Nuggets. This is, okay, I'm allowed to be biased, but nobody else. I'm the only biased one. You know why? Because I'm always right. And you're wrong, lady. Hershey's Kisses. That is a Christmas time treat. Those should be in cookies or overly sized chocolate chip cookies. Then Hershey's Nuggets. Hershey's Nuggets deserve a spot in Halloween candies way more than Hershey's Kisses. The Nuggets, those just little golden bars, that's fine. Hershey's Kisses, stay in your lane. Go ring your bells during your Christmas time, but Halloween is not your lane. Hershey's Kisses. So I kiss you goodbye. Mwah. Good day. All right, what else do we have here? Her 3 and 2, Sour Patch Kids, Sour Patch Watermelon. Like those are solid. Those are solid choices for your sour division, your sweet and sour division. Not bad. I'll allow it. Even at number 2, like there's a crazy cult following. I can't knock. This is one of the rare times that this list has actually made a little sense. But her number 1, I'll give it up. Like she's crazy, but she's not stupid. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. It's hard to beat. Not the ones in foil. That's way too much work. The work to reward ratio, I mean, it's always worth it. But just having to crinkle and fuss, I'm just in too much of this first world problem type mode where I'm not going to suffer this foil. I'm just might as well eat the whole thing, foil and all. But regular peanut butter cup, just the one, pull off the side. I like to nibble the outside, like that has its little ridges all around. I nibble off the ridges, and then I'll dive deep. 1, 2, probably 3 bites total. I like to savor it. Savor the middle, eat it like a sandwich, kind of eat the outside a little bit, and then leave a nice middle bite just waiting for it. It's all about your strategy. It's all about your approach. King size, you get 4 buttercups in there, but I will say the superior size and shape of a Reese's peanut butter cup, you cannot beat the Reese's egg. I know in Christmas you get a tree. It's okay. The Easter Reese's egg, the yellow package. There's a little bit more peanut butter in there, a little bulge. It's just so good. Like the way you eat it, you don't have to worry about hard edges. I prefer, the right way. Just going from the top and go towards the hefty ass end of the egg, and then you eat that ass. Eat it up. You eat that peanut butter chocolate ass. It's delightful, delicious, and as her number 1, I can't knock it. It's been fantastic. Yeah, what can I say? That Reese's peanut butter cup, hard to beat, even though I feel like I accept it as her number 1, but candy bars kind of feel like that it's, for some reason, they just feel like they're more Halloween-y than a Reese's peanut butter cup, which is kind of like an omni-year thing. That's never a bad time to have that. But I think candy bars definitely ball out with their fun sizes come Halloween time. So now I have my top 5 of sweet, top 5 of sour gummy, like that realm. And then I have honorable mentions, and then I have an Uber pick, the best of the best between the two, because I'm that crazy. I'm gonna go for it. And like I said before, this episode of the Tap filled with even more bias, with 70% more bias than your average Tap episode. This one's full of it, baby. At number 5, we're gonna go over a few. At 5, I have Twix. I like Twix. It's mainstream. I'm not going to pull some nonsense out of Japan or some other goofy Chinese stringy candies or anything like that exotic. I'm keeping it pure, keeping it nice, and Twix seems quite nice at number 5. Number 4, I got Snickers. This is kind of Sophie's choice. You might be able to intermingle these top ones. Number 3, Butterfinger. Gotta love that Butterfinger. I'm a big-time Butterfinger fan. At number 2, I have Reese's. Number 2, I have Reese's. And then at number 1, it's got to be up there all the time. 1 and 2, the Reese's 2. Number 1, Baby Ruth. It seems like a hot take. It might seem like a hot take, but it's got it all. It's got those crunchy peanuts. It has a nice consistency. And that nougat in the middle, you're chewing it, but not too much. It doesn't get crazy stuck in your teeth. And it's just, like, you get the nice little pop of the peanuts in there. It's just fantastic. I do love a good Baby Ruth. Is it my favorite candy bar of all time? I'll go ahead and say yes. With Baby Ruth, full size, fun size. That doesn't mean I don't have respect for Butterfinger or respect for Snickers, which I would say by and large is the most popular candy bar out there. Cannot dispute it. But for yours truly, I gotta go Baby Ruth. The honorable mentions, shout out to Nestle Crunch. Very good. Even the white chocolate Nestle Crunch. I'll hit you with that one. That's pretty good. And then, one was in mind. Oh, God bless it. Why did you leave me? Silly thought. Baby Ruth, Reese's, Nestle Crunch. Oh, M&M's, of course. Regular M&M's are good. Peanut M&M's are elite. They are great. They're the best version of M&M's, hand down. Yes, I've had the crunchy M&M, like when they try to do the Nestle Crunch in the M&M or the fudge-filled M&M. Like, those are good peanut M&M's. It's all about the peanut M&Ms. You can't beat it. The harder shell, it just hits different. Peanut M&M superior. And now we go to the sweet and sour kind of gummy realm of candies. Let's get after it. Sweet and sour is at number 5. Like I said before, Starburst. Love a good Starburst. A double red, though, that's when you know you're just going to have a great day. Double red, no substitutes for that. You can't beat the double red. Number 4, Smarties. I've S'd their D earlier. I'm going to do it again. Just the consistency, a little powdery, a little sweet, like Sweet Tart's older, more handsome brother. What can I say? I do all due respect to Sweet Tarts. Smarties are just a little bit better because you get more of them. They taste good. And I just like the experience, just unraveling it and just taking them out one by one, baby. Number 3. All right, I have gummy worms / sour gummy worms. I'll put them in the same. They're twins. One's a little sour, a little more sour. One's a little more sweet. I do like the blue and red sour gummy worms, the best. When it comes to the other ones, no real color preference. I'm happy they're there. I enjoy them. But sour gummy worms, I would say that's my sour of choice. Number 2, I already went off on this. Red vines. I don't care if Twizzlers are more easily obtained in the fun size. I've never seen a fun size red vine, but they don't need to. They don't need it. Why would you have less of something you already want, like all of? You're not gonna settle for less. Like all these other candies, red vines, they're so good. I remember for like 50 cents, you get a fistful of them at a basketball tournament or whatever concession stand. Winners of Little League Baseball, concession stand, have all the candies. Most dope. Definitely had red vines, not Twizzlers in there. Good Lord. And then the number 1, not so much of a shocker, the Nerds, the pink and purple combo box. Love the Nerds. Just a handful. Bang. Just pop them back, baby. Just guzzle those Nerds. And a shout out to the Nerds rope. I tried it at the Winners of the League Park years ago. It was amazing. Not a new product. This is an older product. And the product tastes great. Along with the Fun Dip, where you just have that little sugar, little stick. You lick it, and you have 3 different pouches to just stick it in. Sugar. Baby, give me all the diabetes. Time for honorable shout-outs for these sour sweet ones. Sour Punch straws. Like just plastic little tray, and you just have the straw about yay big. They're thin, covered in that nice sourness, that sour sugar, and they were just bomb. The cherry ones, I'm a sucker for artificial cherry flavor. That's got to be my favorite. Love it. So the tease before I completely forgot about this candy, and this deserves the most honorable mentions. This is the miscongeniality of my my candy choices. And it is, without a doubt, Jolly Ranchers, baby. Lest we forget these Jolly Ranchers. I enjoy all their flavors, notably, of course, cherry. There is no mint chocolate chip. Of course, Jolly Ranchers would never subject themselves nor their customers to such a maddening flavor. But Jolly Ranchers are so good. Love their grapes, oranges, even their sour apples a little bit. So good. So good. You're sucking on them for such a long time. You get so much flavor. It's good. And shout out to, man, I'm just like going over all these candies. Blow Pops are solid. Tootsie Pops, solid. I'll put that right next to the Tootsie Roll. I enjoy Tootsie Pops more than Tootsie Roll. And then Dum Dums. Gotta love Dum Dums. But Jolly Ranchers, I'd say, above all of those, just so good. There's never a bad time for a Jolly Rancher, because you know you're going to be chilling and tasting something delicious for some time. And now, time for the Uber pick. The Uber pick.
Dude, nice.
It is fantastic. I love it. And you get them, and like, you know, little segue with those lollipops. The Uber pick. The caramel apple pop. The green and like nice caramel brown lollipop that you get after you get your sandwich at Ike's Place, and you get the caramel apple pop in your bag. It's so good. Yes, they're a little tough on the teeth because you start chewing on them, and the caramel just doesn't want to let go. It's like, you know what? Your teeth are coming out of your gums today. I don't mind it. I don't care. I'll just gum that shit. Once I lose all my teeth, I will suckle upon these caramel apple pops till the day I die. I prefer them. They are, hot take, whatever. I care not. These are delicious. They are little sour, you get that kind of caramel bridges the gap to that chocolate realm of candy. This lollipop is a fusion between sour and chocolatey sweetness. Like, this is the bridge. This is the peacemaker, this lollipop. This is what's going to solve all our problems. This is the candidate we should be voting for on November 5th. I know I will, because I believe caramel apple pops are far more competent and worthy. It's caramel apple pop, baby. I gotta love it. I love you guys. And you know what? You know what's something extra sweet? I haven't hit you guys with a Goy story in a minute. Goy story coming at you. It's got to do a little editing, but it's going to be there for you. Leave comments. Let me know. Subscribe to this channel. As I watch other YouTube channels, everybody says in the beginning, don't forget to like and subscribe, blah, 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 blah. If you want to, do it. If you don't, you. But still, I love you anyways. Listen, love, share it, and until next time, everybody. You fucked up now! Y'all fucked up now! You tuned in on a Tuesday morning for a Goy story, you sons of bitches, and you're gonna goddamn get it! As soon as I can merge onto 101, you're about to get this shit! Oh! Good morning, lads. Oh, what a glorious morning it is. My clock says 5:38 a.m., but we all know Sandwich puts his clock 5 minutes fast. It's 5:33. Anyways, we join Goy on an exciting voyage upon the crab ship Cornelia Marie, which sounds mysteriously like the porn star that Sandwich might have squirted some mayonnaise to last night. Wrong. We all know Sandwich only gets down to blackberry jam porn, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes. So we see Goy tangoing with crabs this adventure. Not the usual crabs he has to sift through his own pubic hairs. No, the crabs, the gold beneath the Bering Sea. Yes. Upon the Cornelia Marie, Goy is but a greenhorn, but none of those bastards dare call him a greenhorn, for his horn is large and powerful. How do those guys stay awake for days on end? Let me tell you something. Goy's sweet love for cocaine-filled Hot Pockets makes him perfect for this type of work, whilst the others struggle and scratch and claw to keep their eyes awake to land these large beauties. It is an arduous task. Goy needs no instruction from any mentor. He knows exactly what the he's doing. Goes out, catches crabs, then goes back inside every 5 minutes to sniff a nice foot long of cocaine. For in all the luggage Goy brought upon the ship, it was merely filled with bricks of cocaine. No clothes, no underwear, straight coke. Nay, they were not bricks, it's just all powder in there. So it's just a mess everywhere. And a spinny straw, one of those nice and curly ones you had when you was a kid. Goy enjoys things like that. He loves seeing the cocaine spin around the loopy-loops before it goes in the big nostril. The gift of the big nostril given to Goy by Macho Man Randy Savage also works not only for sniffing poontang 10 counties over, but he can sniff the crabs. Sniff all the crabs from ladies' pubic hairs to beneath the Bering Sea. Goy tells the captain exactly where to go. Goy pulls his weight. None of the crafty old veterans give him any shit. The boat is teeming and abundant with male crabs. Until one day, weeks into the season, Goy walks up to one of the regulars as crab pots are swinging in the air. Stabs him behind the kneecap, crippling him. Ah, shit! Goy looks around. He's like, somebody get some help over here. We need all hands on deck. Ooh. Quickly, the other 8 members of the Cornelia Marie go to help out the one wounded soldier. Meanwhile, Goy goes over to the controls of the crab pots. While all of them are underneath the one swinging crab pot, Goy lets it loose, crushing all 8 of those motherfuckers. Crushing all of them. Instant death. What a mess Goy has made. What madness has brought him to make this decision? Surely a suitcase filled with loose cocaine might have had something to do with it. Also, this is the most brilliant financial move Goy has ever made. For he opens up the cabin door, walks up to the captain and says, get your ass down there and clean up that fucking mess. Because this money ain't getting split up 10 ways. This is now Goy's money. This is not the Cornelia Marie, it's the Cornelia Goy! The captain goes, cleans up all the mess, and with only 2 days to sail back, Goy takes command of the Cornelia Goy, and then in sight of the harbor, Goy goes out and says, Cap, walk the plank. Ties the captain's hands behind his back, makes him walk the plank, for Goy has always had fantasies of being a pirate, and now, but one of the largest ships in all the crab fleets, Goy has command of it, the crab pots, and its enormously large haul it brought in. Goy crashes the ship into the harbor because he has no idea how to steer such a vessel. He walks on land, gets a check 6 months later, goes into the bar. As we all know in Alaska, the pickings for women are not that great. But with the large nostril, Goy sniffs them out anyways and makes love to them, for none of them are under 250 pounds. But like I have said before, if they have genitals, Goy fucks them all. Telling Goy stories is as pleasing to Sandwich as squirting a big handful of mayonnaise all over some toasty buns. I get the same satisfaction, gents, so just know that. As does a clarinet concerto. This has been yet another Goy story. Lads, 'tis Tuesday, but that does not mean you can't have a Goy day. So go out there, pull down Tuesday's pants, and f*** Tuesday in the ass and have yourself a good goddamn Goy day. Tune in tomorrow for more Goy stories.